Hi everybody, welcome to the Astrology chat for September 6th, 2023. So the keys for today are to be comfortable with being uncomfortable while you learn how to communicate your new ideas or to look at things from a different perspective. If you allow your mind to be willing to review and re-examine energies and analyze things within a new framework, then you'll get headway and not necessarily a conclusion, because remember, we do have so many planets retrogrades, but it is a very poignant day of possibilities about learning how to think and to communicate outside of your box and outside of your fears and outside of your old paradigms. And I say this because we have the moon conjunct Mercury, which we also call the Kazemi. And so there's this energy of, at the same time, you want to talk, you want to communicate, because this is Mercury retrograde in Virgo. The sun in Virgo is just burning it out, right? And there is an opportunity for the sun in Virgo to highlight things that you have been missing while Mercury is in retrograde. Now, it's not something that you might want to do easily or simply, especially since the moon in Gemini is going to be squaring Virgo Mercury. So these are two energies. Well, Gemini is also ruled by Mercury. Mercury is now retrograde. Mercury is in Virgo, another house that's ruled by Mercury. So there is this compatibility of tension, right? Gemini wants to think and wants to communicate. The moon in Gemini wants to connect and wants to do short distance travel and wants to have ideas and it wants to learn. And Mercury retrograde in Virgo wants to analyze, it wants to understand, it wants to figure out how the pieces fit together. So that's why this is a really good day to research and to practice and to consider and try new ideas and look at things in new perspectives. Albeit, not everything's going to be figured out, but the whole core of it is you allowing yourself to try these new energies and try these new considerations, especially since the moon is going to be sextiling Venus, which makes people want to understand, want to shine, want to connect. And with a trine to Mars that's in Libra, that says, I want to work it out, I want to figure it out. So this tension is to inspire you, not to get you stuck, not to encourage you to go down the rabbit hole of the same thought patterns of why you feel like you can't do something and you don't understand, but have that curiosity, the curiosity to understand why, the curiosity to research why, the curiosity to ask the questions of yourself and of others that will bring you closer to an aligned awareness of what you want and what you need and of the people around you. Now, the moon and sun are also in square, so again, there's this tension between words and between ideas, and it doesn't have to come to blows, it doesn't have to come to war, it can be an opportunity to come to understanding. And even if that understanding doesn't end in agreement, you still practice learning and applying in ways that you haven't done before. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.